Hi. Hello. And welcome back to Valhalla. The break is over. Day 10 is continuing without any hitches, and honestly, everything went pretty well. Besides Jill being the biggest sad, we move on with our day. Let's get right back into it. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to start it off, I guess. Let's do this. Stella and Sai make me a bit jealous. Okay, I'm... That was it. That was the only thought process going into that. Alright, now let's get back into it. Back. It looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Sai helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing that's hindering me is my broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more than you would have lost your motor function in your arm. Welcome. Hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I will only ask Sai if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but rejects it every time. Well, get used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl, tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. A brandtini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. One big brandtini? Hell yeah. The dream team is back. I love when they're together. It's such a good time. I do actually. Sai and Stella, killer. I love when they're here. Frigilo almost ruined it last time, but we're not gonna let him ruin our day. I'm gonna ruin it myself. Yeah, brandtini. Oh wait, reset. Big brandtini, big. So 10, 12 of these? I almost messed that up. My flawless bonus would have been ruined. And I wouldn't even have noticed because I was just talking. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 Carmitrine. Now aged and mixed. Big brandtini, right? Don't fuck this up for me, alright? I need the money. My electricity bill is ridiculous. Alright, let's do it. Doink. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Sai, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure, I guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up at the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids' park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one I happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. Man, that scene I can't forget. Aw, the blush is fun. So you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my father. Why the question? No reason, you two just look so comfortable with each other, and any other person could have swore you were an item. And Item? What kind of item? A couple sigh? Oh, yeah, I get that now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess? That doesn't count. What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He's my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one who comes to mind when I think of childhood friends. Oh. Hey, Jill, what's this? Bloom light? Yeah, exactly. Exactly my question earlier. What is the bloom light? I almost made it, and I hope not making it. Do I have to make it now? Do I get to make it now? I want to make it now. That's a new thing. They just sneak stuff in. It just slides into the... it's like the TV screen, which is... Why is the TV screen black? I just now noticed that. I gotta be more perceptive when I'm playing through this. Why is it black? Shouldn't something be on? Yeah. Hey, Jill, what's this? Bloom light? Spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it. 2 bloom lights. Yeah, I've never made this drink. Has it always been on here? If it's always been on here, I feel bad, but I don't remember seeing it, and it's getting brought up now, and I just saw it last episode, so I'm guessing no. Finally, I get to make a bloom light. Just ordinary bloom lights? I have no idea what this drink even looks like. This drink has to be new. I can't be that. Aged on the rocks and mixed? Oh yeah, I've never made that before. Alright, next. This should be... good? Question mark? A spicy drink. I like spicy drinks. It's aged and mixed though, too. Alright, let's do it. Let's see. Here. I don't know, I kinda like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. It was dim in the light. What? Huh. Guess she had too much before I came. Oh, that and she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there, to be honest. I don't think I would have made it in her place. Guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Also, we're not going to talk about the fact that she just passed out on the floor, because I feel like that's an important tidbit of information. That she just fell out of her bar seat, probably. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of your division. Oh, still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Sai was still paying for it. The disturbance of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members? It's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Sai was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. Paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Nice. Well, good karma and all that. She earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Sai wounded, asking for help, part of me was happy. After all this time, needing her, she finally needed me. Felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help we can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like that once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Sai. Let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. I'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Oh, a person who I haven't seen since the beginning of the game is back. Kim! She's back. She's gonna freak out and accuse me of things and talk about murder. We will find out very soon. Unfortunately. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. A sunshine cloud. Is that another drink that I've never made before? Are these things just being made up on the dot? Because I have never made this. Have I? 5. 5's good. On the rocks and blended. Interesting. I don't get to make drinks that are blended. Tastes like old chocolate milk with a good smell. Oh no, that sounds awful. I hate this. Tastes like caramel too? Maybe it's good. I don't know. Why is it called a sun cloud then if it tastes like chocolate milk? I have made one of these before. This looks... No, this looks like the Zen Star, but orange. That's why I think it looks like that. Okay. Here. Thanks. So, how's the work on the web paper? I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic house blower, and I told him I quit. Why'd you do that? Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments. My supervisor yelled at me for being late, and I got the mandatory bullying. At some point, I just kind of snapped and said, didn't have to put up with that. So I quit. Ah, I see. Good for you, Kim. Good job. Sorry again about that, by the way. Oh, don't worry. I should be the one apologizing. Lashing out like that? Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free? It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I can still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. Good for you, Jill. What about your family? They weren't happy for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Big and bubbly, huh? Alright, big and bubbly. By type? Bubbly. Something big and bubbly. Fringe weaver, I could... Something big and bubbly, right? Fringe weaver's bubbly. Could I make that big? Is that possible? I don't think I can make that big. 18 karma shrine will even let me do that. Hold on, 1 2 and then 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Oh, I could just make her a big fringe weaver. It's bubbly. Sure, let's try it. It's got bubbly in the description. It should be fine. Fringe weaver, big. You got it. Here. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. Gotta ask though, how did you end up working here? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom. A little pause to stop and take a breather. But then, my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something? Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. She asked for a something. Literally. A something. A something, huh? Just anything? Anything? Mouth is dry. I don't know. What am I supposed to... something. Anything. Okay, literally, something. What's hydrating? Mouth is dry, she said. I don't want to fuck this up. I feel like these are getting more vague, or I'm overthinking it. I don't know. The moon blast. Is that does any of these say hydrating? None of these say anything about anything, so I guess I just pick one? Frothy water is hydrating, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Man, I hate when it actually gives me a choice. I don't know what to do. Cobalt Velvet. Because I like the way the drink looks. Sure. All on the rocks and mixed. Boink. Cobalt Velvet. There you go. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do? Honestly, I don't know. I feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I want, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than I was out of high school. Honestly, I don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority, and all that. Thanks, I really needed encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks. Bye, Chill. Alright, please come again. Hey! Good on her. Character development and all that. Or mental breakdown and all that. It sounds like she just kind of snapped and this is resetting her life, which is more than applicable. I wish more people did that, actually, instead of just being miserable where they are. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need the rest. Yeah. Honey! Oh, god damn it. Dorothy, sorry, we just closing. I know, I came for you. Oh, fuck me. Why? Why is this happening right now? For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Do you want me to kill myself? Because this is a good way of doing it. Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. I hate this. No, I hate it. Oh, 0 mistakes. Hell yeah. Did I get a flawless service bonus? Oh, I did. $500. Treat yourself, buy something nice for you and Dorothy. I'm gonna keep that $500 and not buy anything for Dorothy. Absolutely not. I refuse. I hate her. I don't know if you know this or not. I don't know if I made myself clear or not, boss, but I despise her. Total funds $11,000. Yes. All right. Everything's looking good. I actually didn't mess up any of the drinks, apparently. Made 30% commission, everything's good. So I would call that a win for day 10. On to day 11. Day 10 was easy. Day 10 was a breeze. We're gonna get right through this. Yeah, nothing bad happened until the end. And the beginning. Started off with Virgilo, ended with Dorothy, but at the middle was so nice. So chill. So easy. But anyway, I can't wait to see how this is all gonna play out. And I'll see you for it on the next one. Later.